Hello everybody, it's your TVC Emperor, and today I have for you the Infantry Support Platform, which is also known as the Republic Swamp Speeder. And you can see these things in Revenge of the Sith. They were on Kashyyyk during the battle between the Wookiees and the Droid Army when they were fighting with the clones. And these things were kind of zooming around the turbo tanks. They were kind of flanking them, giving added support for the turbo tanks, clearing the way for them, I guess. Not that those things ever really need anything to really clear the way for them. I mean, they just run them over. They're huge. Someday I'll review the turbo tank for you. But yeah, so these things were zooming in and out, and if you blink, you would miss them. They were really small. But Hasbro came out with this during the Clone Wars era, and we were getting a lot of really cool Clone Wars stuff. We got the turbo tank, got the ATAP, Jedi speeders, and just so many things. The ATTE, gunships, Republic gunships. I mean, you name it. We were getting everything to. They really supplied us as far as building up our troops and our armory for those troops. And it was just a great time to be a collector, man. If you were into the Star Wars, movies, and especially the Clone Wars, oh, you were in heaven. Because I was huge into Clone Wars, and I was buying everything up, man. I mean, everything I can get my hands on that had to do with the Clone Wars. And I love them. The Clone Wars is like my favorite anime TV series next to the Rebels, and I just love it. I just love the whole Clone Wars era, and it was really cool. Just everything about it was cool to me. But this is the Swamp Speeder, or the Infantry Battle Platform, as support battle platform as they call it, and yeah, let's take a look at it. I'm going to put this droid. I have this droid on the side here. Kind of wanted to put him there, kind of, a little bit like a reminiscent of Luke's landspeeder when R2 was, laying on the back there. And I thought that was really cool. Like, pretty cool. Because I could picture them putting droids laying, I could picture them laying them down there. So really cool. Yeah, that's a cool looking droid too. So, but yeah, these things are really cool. I mean, check this thing out, man. How awesome is this thing? That is so cool. It reminds me a lot of a Florida swamp speeder. I mean, they got like the big fan right there, and got a pretty powerful engine in the back there. Yeah, so cool. And you can see the console, which there's really not a whole lot there. It's basically just a green screen. But yeah, they sit there, and they have a couple of peg holes here where you can put some figures standing there on those. Even though a lot of the figures nowadays, their peg holes are so shallow that yeah, they really don't even work no more. So kind of wonder if they even, like why they even bother putting peg holes on the bottom anymore. But I mean, if they're going to do it, then do it right, Hasbro. Make them thicker. That would be awesome. But you have these little laser cannons that turn, which is really cool. These missiles, these laser cannons are actually really like missiles. They're in there very loosely because they don't click in or anything. They're basically in there, so you could take this and pull it back and let it go, and they fire out like missiles. Because this part has a little tiny spring in these things. These things right here, and they release the mechanism. You pull them back and they fling off. So they're very, very easy to lose if you're not careful. So that's why I'm not going to exercise that action, because there's no way I want to lose any of these missiles or anything, because I mean, this thing's really cool, and I want to try to keep it complete and nice. And yeah, these things are really hard to find on eBay and stuff. And I don't think there's a lot of reviews out of this thing. Not that I've seen. I mean, if people have them out there, they should do more reviews on them because they're really, really cool looking. But very cool looking swamp speeder. It also has, I'm going to take these out, these troopers here. It's hard to do this while I'm looking through the camera. I'm going to take them out so you can also see that they made the seatbelts for them. And you could just take it and plug this right into the hole there. And that's how you secure your troop. You just pull that through. I'm not going to do it now because it's kind of hard to do when you're on camera, but yeah, but they do have seatbelts because, I mean, everybody knows safety first, right? But yeah, but I love the Republic colors on this thing. The silver and white with the red, very, very cool. Very, very Republic. And yeah, it's really sharp looking. Let me see what the bottom looks like here. Yeah, the bottom has some wheels on there. Not a whole lot to the bottom, as you can see. But pretty good sculpting, though. But yeah, it could have probably used with a little bit of weathering. But they weren't really big on the weathering back then. I mean, they did do some things, but, you know, not as extreme as they do now. Now they really go all out. But yeah, but it's a really cool looking vessel. I really like it. And I was really surprised to see that they came out with one of those because, I mean, honestly, I didn't even notice it at all in the movie at first. I had to go back and eventually I seen it in one of the scenes. I was like, oh my God, there it is. It's zooming along the beach there. But yeah, pretty cool little attack platform here. And I'm sure it came in handy on a lot of missions on a lot of water worlds and swamp worlds for them as well. As well as you can tell that, you know, because it was on Kashyyyk, it could also hover pretty good along the beaches too. So I guess it's more of like a hover platform. So yeah, so I guess it can go on land and sea. But pretty cool, really cool looking. But that's my review on the Infantry Support Platform, also known as the Republic Swamp Speeder. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be back real soon with more videos. Stay tuned, and don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps my channel out. And you know, you do that for me, you'll really be helping me out, and I really, really, really appreciate that. Because you know, I'm just a small little channel now, and but you know, I would like to grow pretty big, you know, and you know, keep bringing you a lot of good content and stuff. You know, I might not be like the best reviewer, but I'm slowly learning. I'm sure I'll get better. You know, I still like go you know, a lot and stuff like that, and I'm trying to work on it, but it's kind of hard, you know, especially when you're doing these things kind of like on the fly because I don't know how to edit. So yeah, I'm not very good. You know, like I said, I'm very new to this. So yeah, see, I just said again. See, but yeah, hopefully I'll get better with time. But hopefully you guys will all, you know, keep sticking with me, and I can bring you some more good stuff, and we can go through this journey together through a galaxy far, far away. Okay, my friends, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.